live. What's happening, guys? Get a DOP, the villain, the prankster, in real life streamer. Although I try to be honestly, I'm not a real life streamer because I'm still like figuring out many things about live streaming. But definitely a villain, definitely a prankster. Guys, join this live while I'm walking home. If you get bored, if you're bored, guys, tune in, man. Tune in to the voice of truth. Yep. So I'm gonna walk to my home, sweet home. And honestly, guys, what time is it? It's 22 midnight. Yeah. So I'm not gonna go party. I'm not gonna be drinking. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna go home, read my book about a very beautiful and moving book I'm reading about a Jew that lived survived the concentration camp. And I know, like, a villain, a prankster read this book. Yeah, prankster reads book. Can you believe it? We read books. I read books on my side. I love books. I read every day. I never skip a day. Almost, I would say 90%, 95% of time I read books before sleep. And so in that way, I'm always learning. I'm always keep my mind fresh, young, healthy, and ambitious. Obvious. Yeah, so that's what I do. You know what I mean? Come on, guys. Where are you? Where are you at? Where are you at? Yeah. Am I streaming on? Yes, I'm streaming. Yeah, cool, man. So tune in to the source of knowledge. I'm walking in the park right now, going home. So I was saying, I'm reading a book. The author is Viktor Frankl. This guy was like a psychotherapist, and he been sent to concentration camps during the Second World War. And I'm reading his books. Basically, he has been liberated by Soviets, Russians. I'm a Russian. He was liberated by us Russians from the concentration camps in Poland, and he is making an account on the tragedy he was living. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, I start crying, man. I cried. That book made me cry. And the altruist. No, the book is called In Search of Meaning, of Viktor Frankl, a Jew being imprisoned by the Nazi during the Second World War. And guys, I was crying, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like all his accounts, like, giving like he was eating like 2 ounces of bread per day, bro. He was eating 60 grams of bread per day. That's the only meal, once time a day. Yeah. And then he was being sent to work. Yeah. And he was telling that every time you display weakness, you were the SS. They will take you and they will put you in the gas chambers to die. When the moment you were showing any type of weakness. And yeah, bro, that book, it really moved me. And it's ridiculous. All these stories about the Jew, and now everybody's against the Jew again, guys, because story repeats itself. The anti-Semitism is not gone anywhere. We didn't improve our relationship towards the Jew. We don't respect that. We don't respect them. Yeah. You see, look, two people watching. 2 people. I went from 10 people to 2 people like that. You see? They don't understand. Maybe you guys, that only 2 people here watching, that you understand. It's ridiculous. They've been persecuted for thousands of years by by the Germans, by the Soviets, by the English, by the Italians. They've been killed left and right, and still, there is no mercy for them today. Anyway, I'm gonna finish talking with this subject because, guys, I'm a villain. I'm a prankster. I'm making pranks, and the fact that I read books, it may shock you guys. You couldn't believe, because obviously, oh fuck, he's a prankster. Therefore, his IQ is less than 50. His IQ, yeah, his intelligence is less than 50, 60. Oh, he's a dumbass because he's a prankster. Guess what? I'm fucking reading books, innit? Every day. Yeah. I love books. I never skip reading books. For the last thing I do before I go to sleep is books. I read books. I love books. I understand the reference, but I have different POV, and if you are ready, we can have a debate about that, which is, bro, Ashram, with all respect, you won't believe what happened to me like 1 hour ago. I was speaking with a Jew. I was smoking shisha with my friend, which in my body is 30 years old today. And we were speaking, guys. This guy is an ultra-Orthodox Jew. And of course, he disagrees with me. He thinks the Jews are bastards. And he identifies himself as a Palestinian. But me, I said my own opinion. And I'm supporting Israel. The West world supports Israel. But Ashram, look, you know that if you start to talk about this, it's gonna be just you and I only, and obviously, I can't allow that. I need I'm making pranks, honestly, yeah. So you see, like I use this live already to already talking about politics. Yeah, look, it's just you and me. Only you are watching, isn't it? You and I only. You see, when you talk about politics, you alienate many other people. So I'm gonna refrain from talking about that. So yeah, guys, that's it. So I'm reading these books, and well, it's cool, man. Reading books is cool, man. But yeah, guys, I'm a prankster. I'm a villain. That's what I do. I'm making crazy pranks. I stir up a lot of controversy. Maybe you wanna watch my last video where the last video, guys. I was collecting signature around London to legalize illegal immigration. You won't believe how many signatures I collected. That was crazy, man. That was crazy. The amount of signatures I collected is absolutely unbelievable. I was 1 hour and a half on the streets, trying to collect as many signatures as possible to legalize illegal immigration. Obviously, something that I do not want to legalize illegal immigration. But that's why I was trolling these people, and you won't believe how many signatures I collected from people that actually want an illegal immigrant to be legal. Wow, I was like blown away. And you think that the sentiments in Europe is shifting towards being from the right? Yeah, being like from the right? No, many people are leftists. Most of the Jews are nice people, like most of the Russian are, and most of the Ukrainians, Africans are. I'm not against Jew. I'm not either against Israel. Just objectively thinking. Yeah, I mean, look, Jews, according to this ultra-Orthodox who hates Jew, because the ultra-Orthodox is a minority in Israel that hates the Jews. The people who believe in Hebrew people. And, guys, it's going to be dark here for a moment, in a sec. And the fact that Israel was settled by a Jew, it was because these Jews, they've been displaced from Egypt, Iran, Central Asia. They were displaced. And once the king of Egypt, they kicked them out, yeah, massive exodus of these people, they went to Israel. And obviously, someone may argue, yeah, but there was already some Palestinians. No, because when the Jew came into Israel, to Judah, Judea, which is a region in Israel, when they came, the Muslim, the Islamic religion wasn't even existed. Muhammad wasn't even born yet. Yeah, so they were a bunch of pagan people. Guys, if you don't understand what the word pagan means, are the people that once upon a time they were believing in multiple gods. Yeah, so obviously they kill. But, but they kill, they are bad people. Listen, guys, we are talking about 2000, more than 2000 years ago. Obviously, bro, they were killing each other, you know. A bunch of guys maybe say, oh, I want this land. I'm gonna call my friends. Let's get some words. Let's get some more armor and shield. And let's kill let's kill somebody. Yeah, this is how the world was at that time. Of course, so the Jew killed the people that were settling in that space, and they established themselves. The Jew came first. The Jew came first, and I'm not Jew, guys. I don't have even 1 ounce of my blood as a Jew. I'm not. I got a genetic test. I'm not Jew by any means, but I'm from the West. I'm a proud Westerner, and I support my brothers. Okay. Yeah. And that video, and that book really like makes me understand that the fact they've been persecuted for millennia, for thousands of years by everyone, is unjustifiable. They get all this hate today. It's completely unjustifiable. We are not learning from history. But anyway, I'm gonna make a video on maybe if I see like a Palestine like protest in London, I will definitely go in there and troll them, risking my life because they're not gonna like it. But you know, there was a saying, you know, guys. There was a saying by Mark Twain and Oscar Wilde and many other Napoleon Bonaparte, many illustrious people. They say, you know what they say? The majority of people is wrong. Whatever people think the most is wrong. The majority of people is wrong. The truth lies always in the minority. Always. Not always, sorry, not always. I would say most of the times, yeah. Because obviously, I'm not saying that legends or like cultural sayings or proverbs, they don't work. But most of the time, it's like this, man. You'll be risking your life if you throw either of them. Yeah, you're right. But the fact that I'm risking my life to troll these people is crazy, because you shouldn't kill somebody who thinks different than you. You should have a healthy debate and have a genuine conversation. Otherwise, if you kill me, if you decide to kill me, one Palestinian protester, like one pro-Palestinian, kills me because I'm sustaining another side. You know, it's not gonna be a good PR, a good image of all these Palestinian protests. Yeah, and I see already many videos of Palestinians protesters. They break cars, they destroy shops' windows. You're not doing a good favor to your cause. You should be peaceful. So, yeah, that's it, guys. This is how I think, you know. And again, I'm not a Jew. I'm not Jew. And I speak with the ultra-Orthodox Jew. And he tried to teach me a lesson. He tried to explain his views. But me, I hold my ground because I believe, you know, I'm proud. And that's probably a problem. And, you know, like I was speaking with this Jew, yeah? And he told me, bye, I'm going, yeah? And they called me, you are Brutus. Fuck off, man. Come on, man. he told me, this guy, you are Brutus. And you know who Brutus was? Brutus was the son adopted by Julius Caesar, the first dictator of, not the first, like the dictator of Rome. And me, I said, no, I'm not Brutus. Me, I'm Julius Caesar. I'm not a traitor. I'm not a traitor. I stand by my belief. By the way, I'm neither left or right, neither Palestine nor supporter. Okay. But listen, it's not, for me, guys, it's too early on my job. I'm too early on my journey to speak about those things, because obviously, guys, you see my some people know when I'm live streaming. Yeah, some people know that I tend to get political. I tend to talk about big things. I tend to talk about what's happening in the world and offer my opinion without refrain. But I'm a prankster, so I'm too early to speak about my mind about certain things, because at the end of the day, I'm doing entertainment. I do pranks, and I try to keep to not involve myself into politics, even though sometimes I feel the need to state my views. But what I'm doing, guys, I try to make you laugh. I try to make you um, to entertain you, and I try to inspire you to be like a courageous uh, a courageous person, people with courage. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Me, I'm doing mindless entertainment that probably you're not gonna get any value from, because I'm not gonna teach you anything. I'm not gonna provide you any value. I'm gonna just make you laugh and have a good time. Yeah, that's what I do. That's why I do pranks. Yeah, but I wish that some of you guys, I can inspire you to, really be courageous. Because you can hate pranksters for millions of reasons. I get that. That's why I call myself the villain. That's why I play the villain, the bad guy. I get that. You got thousands of reasons why you should listen to me and why you should hate me. I get that. But you know what I'm telling you? One thing pranksters knows better than anyone is courage. We are not living with fear. We are not living with anxiety. We are not living with self-doubt. And we are not living by sabotaging ourselves. These are pranksters. Then you can comment. You cannot agree on the morals of the ethics of the pranks. You may not agree how that person feels, whatever, but you cannot say we are cowards. You cannot say we are anxious people, because we can do many things that a normal person can't. But here's the good news: you can do too. So I hope I can inspire you, and I use this live streaming to. Sometimes I go live streaming, but now I'm getting very busy on making videos, regular videos. But obviously, when I'm live streaming, guys, I'm trying to give you value. I want to show my real face. I want to show my real self and who I am. That's very important for me, to show who I am, so you can trust me. You understand? And you can any question, any problem you can have, you can reach me out. At the moment, I'm mentoring a few people, and for good. Oh, Gera, I want to become confident. How do I become confident, Gera? Well, my name is Gera. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Well, there are many ways to become confident, but definitely, guys, you become confident by working on yourself. Jokes are the best way to tell the truth. Yeah. Fair. That's what I do. Oh, machine. Oh, this is a fucking dog here. So you know what I mean? Jokes. Yeah, jokes is a way to tell the truth. I love sarcasm. I love satire. Ashram. I love. Let me highlight your comment. Actually, I like it. So, thanks by the way. So you understand, it's very important. I you know, this is it, man. I use sarcasm, obviously. I love sarcasm. I love to use my jokes as a way to show my point of views on few things, such as the last video where I was trying to legalize illegal immigration, and to my surprise, many people sign up. And you may think, oh, there must be immigrants. No, they were British. So you can be surprised. Oh, how come a British can sign or can approve this? Well, who won the last election? Labour, you know. So that's why, bro. That's is at the end of the day, I kind of expected that because you know, like obviously in a democracy, and you can assume that when a party win over the other, you can assume more or less the sentiment of the country. And because Labour won, you understand that people are more compassionate about migration. They are more compassionate. So, and the fact that you you may say, "Oh, look, Gera, well," but I see so many posts on like of you know, like we don't want immigrants, we don't want them, and so many people condemning this act, and all this noise on social media. You know what they say. There was a saying, another saying, which is the minority is one that make most noise. The majority is always silent. Why? Because the majority won the election, so they govern the country. But the minority, the opposition, is they try to make the most noise. So works. It's a bias. It's like a manipulation thing, you know. What the fuck is this? They stop some people, isn't it? Something happening, guys. You wanna see? I don't know. Maybe you wanna see, or maybe you don't care. Something dodgy is happening, isn't it? Yeah. No, no. No idea. So anyway, hopefully we're not gonna die here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's cross the road. So, no, don't cross the road. Don't cross the road. Wait for the green light, otherwise they give you problems. You tourist?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Let's go.
Portugal. Fucking, you living the life, huh?
Yes.
Nice.
Very good.
Okay. So can we cross the road, or let me? Okay. Sometimes we need to. So, but I think there needs to be a separation between the religion of Judaism and the government of Israel. Um. Well, uh, the separation exists, but the government is following the Torah, is following the sacred scriptures. You know, there is like they're following Judaism. Who is not following Judaism are the Orthodox, and that's why you get the most backlash from the Orthodox, because they don't agree. They think that Israel is Palestine. But if you ask a Jew, Judaic, follow Judaism, and he's not gonna agree. Uh, but anyway, this is complicated themes, guys. And honestly, I'm 26 years old. I kind of mind my own business, and because I'm young, okay, to a certain degree, um, it's not something that I build a lot of knowledge about. I must be honest with you. You know, it's not like I did my homework. It's not that I study the issue. It's not I study the ideology. It's not that I study different point of views in that particular region. No, because me, I wake up. I think about pranks. I think about how can I make better videos. I think about gym, boxing, cardio. I think about money. Uh, I think about food. How can I eat healthy? That's my focus. My focus is nothing else. Uh, when I when I do expand my knowledge is when I read the books. Sorry, guys. Is when I read books. This is where I expand my knowledge. But otherwise, I'm a 26 years old, extremely selfish. Uh, I'm a selfish guy. I'm very focused on me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm so absorbed in my own world that obviously when we talk about something external that happens, I still have my opinions, but I didn't do the homework. So uh, you know, and some people like, you know, it's like you're trying to debate, yeah. For example, in London, there is this phenomenon where, like in some squares of London, you find like posts of Muslim where they're gonna give you free Quran, yeah. They're gonna give you their sacred scriptures, and there are Muslims that are going live streaming and they are asserting their views. Me, guys, I spoke with them, yeah, because I go crazy when they say Jesus Christ is Muslim. I go crazy. I go crazy, man. Oh, switching on the phone. Freaking hell. Okay, guys, the phone is off. Bye. I'll see you soon. Sorry, guys. Off.